What's going on, everyone? It's the true Geordie back again, and now that silly little Premier League nonsense is over and done with, who needs it anyway? We can finally concentrate on what really matters this summer. Euro 2016. And if you didn't know already, Dream Team are doing their usual fantasy football for the big tournament, and if you want to play against your pals and me, you can sign up using the link in the description below. But today, we're going to talk about England's chances. Can England go on and win Euro 2016? Maybe, but probably not, is the answer. But today, we're going to use your tweets, as I always do, react to what you lot have been saying, starting with England's group competition. After England win their group, they will need to beat Croatia, then Italy, then Spain to meet France or Germany in the final. Oh, well then, he's got it wrapped up in a nice little package. So what am I worrying for? I mean, it's a formality, isn't it? One little problem, we didn't actually make it out of our group in the last tournament we're in. Slovakia are unbeaten in 7 and have just beaten Germany 3-1. England play them in the final group game. Oh, well then, let's hope we've got the job done against Wales and Russia before we play that lot, eh? Jesus, Wales, you know what you're getting with them. A good team with a world-class player in Gareth Bale. And Russia are always a decent team at most tournaments. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't qualify, to be honest. But we'll have to. Surely, we've got to qualify. Now let's talk about some of the players you lot have got concerns about. John Stones at centre-back for the Euros. I'd rather the Rolling Stones. Alright, in my opinion, John Stones does have talent. But there are two things that worry me about playing him in this tournament. One being positional sense. We've seen at times last season when crosses would come in for Everton to defend, he wouldn't just miss the ball, he'd be miles away from where he should be. And that is just unacceptable at international level. Secondly, yes, he can play the ball out. Oh, he can pass. Fantastic. The problem is, occasionally he tries to play the ball out when he shouldn't be, and he should be hoofing it. And he doesn't know the balance of when to play the ball out and when not to. And at this level, if you're that far out of position, or you try and play the ball out and be clever and get tackled and concede a goal, that could end up England getting knocked out of the tournament. And that, for him to hold that on his shoulders at this age, could be terrible for his career. Not just for England, it could destroy him. And these are things that are going to come with age anyway. Knowing when to play the ball out, knowing where to be. So you've got a choice to make. Do you go with John Stones, who's got the talent, or do you go with someone who might not be necessarily as talented, like a Cahill, but has the experience? Let us know what you would do in the comments below. Raheem Sterling has started seeing a psychiatrist in a bid to help him secure an England starting spot. Well, unless that psychiatrist can teach you how to shoot, mate, I wouldn't bother. Piers Morgan says, I'd play Rooney in his midfield role for England and Vardy and Kane up front. Oh. Well, it's happened. It's happened. I actually agree with Piers Morgan on something. So, that's horrible. I'm just ashamed. It's like getting caught wanking. Just without the pleasure. There's no pleasure in this. Just shame and self-loathing. Disaster for Roy Hodgson. Rashford, Kane, Vardy and Rooney all ruining his plan to play 1 up front and 9 in defence. That's so true. Like, Roy Hodgson was coming into this tournament just dying to bottle it and just go defensive. But we have so many decent attacking players who can't score goals. They're kind of forcing Roy to not be like Roy. That might be the only way we do anything. And speaking of Roy, let's see how confident you lot are in our manager. 1 point was England's lowest ever return in a World Cup group stage in 2014, yet Hodgson is still there. Why? Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. John Cross, aka one of the old chief football writers, says Hodgson played Sterling as a number 10 as a teenager versus Italy in the 2014 World Cup. Then he gave Dele Alli an England debut when few others would. He is bold. Yeah, he also played Wayne Rooney as a left winger in that World Cup, and we all seen how that worked out. No wins. Generally not considered a good World Cup for any team ever. So bold isn't always bright, is it, John? And as for Dele Alli and Raheem Sterling, anyone could have spotted those two. Roy Hodgson continues to play players out of position. I just don't get it. Strikers out wide. Central midfielders played as wingers. Yeah, I think Roy Hodgson is mentally weak, so he knows the players that everyone wants to see in the team, but he has a certain style that he wants to play, so rather than play the way we all want him to play, he tries to accommodate everyone by having a team sheet that reads like we want, but then giving us the football that he wants. So all in all, it sounds like us England fans pretty much feel the same way, you know. We all think there's decent players in the team. There's certainly goals in the team. Vardy and Kane alone have got like 50 Premier League goals between them last season. So Hodgson can't get this team scoring goals. You're a joke. There has to be goals scored. I'm not saying winning the tournament, but we'll start banging the goals in straight away. But as for Hodgson, I'm worried. You know, the last World Cup was shocking. Everyone played out of position. Rooney left wing. I don't even think we scored a goal, did we? It was just terrible generally. But I am worried. And not only that, just not because of Hodgson, but England players tend to just bottle it on the big stage. I mean, even great players like Gerrard and Lampard never turned up for England, really, in the tournament. So it does worry us. But I'm going to say we should, with that team, be getting to the quarter-finals. This isn't the World Cup. You know, there's not Brazil and Argentina. You know, we should be getting the quarter-finals here. Will we? Probably not. I'm going to say we don't make it to the quarter-finals. Or if we do, we're going out straight away. Christ almighty. But anyway, let me know what you think is going to happen with England's chances in Euro 2016. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Stay subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.